And of those 124,000 veterans living in Idaho, about 10,000 of those are women. They're our grandmothers, our mothers, our daughters, sisters. This year, the state of Idaho is celebrating the legacy and service of all Idaho women veterans with a special silver medallion. 5 Idaho women veterans were chosen to appear on the medallion. Kim Fields brings us the stories of these homegrown heroes.
5 women are memorialized on the Idaho Women Veterans Medallion, each one playing a different but pivotal role in our nation's defense.
And have been really kind of unrecognized because, women veterans don't, they don't tout themselves. They don't, they just do their duty. They're very proud of who they are. They're very close to each other overall. And they've been a huge benefit to this country.
Like Kay Gott Chaffee. In 1942, Kay volunteered to be part of the Women's Air Service Pilots, or WASPs. With all the boys leaving and going overseas, someone needed to take over on the home front. Kay was one of about 1,000 women selected for the job. She flew 17 types of military aircraft.
Her favorite plane was the P-51 Mustang. She flew the Mustang, she flew the P-40, she flew the bomber, she flew everything, as all the WASPs did during World War II. And they ferried the airplanes from base to base. They actually taught men to fly on the training bases.
Carmelita Pope also served in World War II. She served as a USO officer during the last months of the war.
She was extremely patriotic, came from an Italian neighborhood, pure Italian family and friends. And so she said, I want to go to war. So she joined the USO and she went to Europe, to Italy primarily, and they had a show that they traveled all over Italy performing in front of all of our servicemen.
Sue Paul, co-founder of the Warhawk Air Museum, was part of the committee who selected the women. A ceremony unveiling the medallion was held at the museum in October. Judith Igni, the only woman on the coin alive today, was there. Judith is a Vietnam vet assigned to the U.S. Navy Nurse Corps. She cared for soldiers who were medevaced and while aboard the USS Repose.
Taking care of the wounded was an honor in itself because we were volunteers, and this to me is, I feel like I'm more representative and just kind of a figure, a face on the coin, but I really believe it's not about me, it's about representing other women who served.
Wanda Pollard is also on the medallion. She joined the Navy in 1953 at the age of 21. She was assigned as the hostess on the personal aircraft of the Commander-in-Chief U.S. Atlantic Fleet. While serving, Wanda met many high-ranking civilians, foreign dignitaries, and service officials.
And her entire family, I think there were 17 members of her family that came to the ceremony, and they were just so proud of her.
Carrie French served as an ammunition specialist with the 116th Brigade Combat Team's 145 Battalion. On June 5, 2005, while serving in Operation Iraqi Freedom, Carrie was killed when an improvised explosive device hit the front of her convoy. She is the first woman from Idaho to be killed in combat. She was just 19 years old.
It was a tragic, very, very difficult time for Idaho when this young woman was killed.
5 women veterans and their courageous past so that we may all have an unlimited future.
They're just uniquely very wonderful women, whether they're helicopter pilots or jet pilots or nurses or in any way that they're serving, they love it.
The limited edition medallion is part of a series of coins to honor Idaho service members. The medallion is available at the Warhawk Air Museum, the Idaho State Museum, the Capitol Gift Shop, and at the State Treasurer's Office, with all proceeds going to the Idaho Veterans Cemetery.